up, BoobTube? Josh here today, and today I am working on the SCOTTY, the LQ4 swap in the Scottsdale. Today I'm going to try and install this pedal so that when I finally get the Terminator X Max ECU, I'll just have to plug it in. I won't have to worry about actually mounting this and building all this and so forth. So first things first, I'm going to actually take the factory bracket off of this, and I assume the GM part number on this is 10379038. Ordered it. It's the one that Holley's website says that you have to run the Terminator Max. I know Sloppy is working on a bunch of different pedals that work with it as well, but this is the one that's supposedly guaranteed to work with the Max. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this bracket pulled off and get started. Alright, so I've got some metal that I ordered a while back. Actually, I think I bought this, but it'll be a little thick for what I'm trying to do, but it's overkill. It's a pedal, so I don't want it to, flex or anything like that. So this should be plenty strong for me mashing on the pedal and not having any issues. So this should work out great. I'm going to make sure that pushing the pedal down, it doesn't hit anything or come in contact with anything that could possibly stop the pedal from moving correctly, but that should work great. And I'm no fabricator, so we'll see how this turns out. But it's literally, I'm going to cut this and then cut another piece the same length and weld it in the shape of an L and be done with it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I got it cut off, not the perfect cut, but nobody's going to see it. It's behind the pass pedal. So I'm going to use the bracket to mark where the holes need to be. That way they are good vertically, and I don't have to worry about trying to get everything straight. So the bracket is going to be a perfect template for me, and I'm going to mark these and drill these holes out, and then I'm going to cut another piece exact same length, and I'm going to weld them together. Alright, there's the piece drilled out, lines up. Let's actually double check and make sure it does line up. Yeah, lines up good. Perfect. So I say that, looks like I might have to, no, they line up. So, cool. Alright, now to cut another piece that length, and then clean the mill scale off and flex weld it. Yay, flex welding. All right, cool, yay. Alrighty, booger welds. They're not up to, Instagram standards, but that should hold. There's good penetration. You can see it through the heat waves on the backside. So I'm just gonna make this Instagram pretty, and then we'll be ready to test fit on the truck and figure out where we're going to drill holes, or if we're going to use the existing mounting and just mount it that way. All right, here we go. Well, your boy screwed up. Cleaned up the weld a little bit. It still looks awful, but it's nice and smooth now. This portion is too short. It needs to be about this long. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and cut another piece and just cut this off and then weld another piece to this, or just weld another short piece onto it. And I think I'm probably just going to cut this off and re-weld it, since really it doesn't really matter. Either way, nobody's gonna see it, so I don't know. I'll probably cut another piece. That way I don't have to worry about this joint ever breaking the weld like that'll ever happen, but better safe than sorry. So let me go ahead and get started on that. All right, so hold on, let me cut this off. Okay, so this is how much I was off from my initial thing. So I decided to reuse this. I'm just going to weld it on both sides this time, and it shouldn't go anywhere. If it does, then I've probably been in an accident or something. So I'm going to weld this up and then drill the 3 holes for the existing bracket, or the existing holes that are in the truck, and then the pedal should be in. After that, I'll just give it a spray so that it looks decent, and yeah, keep it from rusting in the truck, and be good to go. All right, so I'm going to weld this up and drill the holes and mount it in the truck. And the next, well, we'll see. But the next time you'll see it should be all painted and pretty with still ugly welds. But you know, that's how it is. All right, see you in a bit. All right, boob tube. Told you I'd get back with you with it painted, but I wanted to go ahead and do a test fit. It's all bolted in nice and tight, and the pedal has full travel. You can see it's not hitting the ground. The thud is actually the stop on the pedal itself. So full travel, and it actually looks like it was meant to be there when you pull back and look at it. If anything, I would have probably moved it a little bit further to the left, but other than that, I mean, that is like dead set where it needs to be. So let's do a pedal fill here. So, oh yeah, that's nice. And the brake, I'm not going to push that because everything's unhooked on it, but actually it's not froze. Good. That is so nice. All right, so now the fun part of pulling it off, sanding it with like a Scotch pad or something, Scotch Brite pad, and then painting it so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb when you look down and look at the truck. All right, next time you see it, it will be a finished product. Here we go. All right, boob tube. I got the pedal done. I got the bracket all painted, and it looks good. Looks, I would call it factory, but it doesn't have to look perfectly factory. But yeah, it's in, functions, everything looks good. Now to get the ECU for the truck and get going on wiring that and all the extra plugs I need to get. But man, that's going to be a big purchase. But the plug and play is going to be nice. So, but until next time, guys, deuces.